I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
All right. It is Thursday night.
Friday Eve.
It is Friday Eve. Welcome to the Dale and Cat Show. I'm Dale.
I'm Cat.
And we're keeping it old school. What is going on, everybody? It is hot as a dickens today.
It was 101 when I went out.
101. It's like burning. What's going on? Hey, we want to thank Fran Haas for being our sponsor of the show.
Yes.
Also, Rider Now Magazine and TV for sponsoring us. We just love all of them, and they do a lot of great things for everybody. Sure, so looking for a good show tonight. Hey guys, I know we're just getting on here. Let's see who we got on there real quick. But man, we got a cool video I'm going to play for you guys. We played it over there on the Silent Talk Radio Tuesday, but I said, man, I got to play this one again because it's just fitting for all the women riders that we've had here for the last month or so. And we're still continuing for next week with Chantel Williams, so it's gonna be great. Cheryl, how you doing out there? Donna Bland, what's going on? And how is everybody doing? We're doing just fine. And Donna Bland says, hi, how are y'all doing? Mona Jones, how you doing? Good to see you out there. Good to see you out there.
Great to see you.
Keep it old school is right. That is right.
Always.
Sherry Grider says, hi, Dale and Cat.
Hi, Sherry.
Fishing off my dock in Morgantown, waiting for your show to come on. And we are here. We are here.
Yes, we are. Thank you for joining us.
Good to see you guys out there.
Thank you for joining us.
Hey, there's Abby Drake. I hope we can see.
Hi, Abby.
Abby, hope we. I'll just keep on. I had it on there, and I keep on missing there. There you go. There's Abby. Says, tell B we said, hey man, I hope you guys are doing well. And man, I would love to see you guys. We're going to be out there at Scooter Haven this weekend. We're going to be talking more about that in just a second. Good to see you out there. There's Biggie. Hey, Biggie, come on out to Scooter Haven this weekend. Love to see you. Sean Smith, good to see you out there, brother. Good to see everybody joining us tonight. But while we're on here, and before we do the birthday wishes and stuff, I got a really cool video I wanted to share with everybody. So let's get this video. While we're playing this video, it's a great time for you guys to share this out to your friends. Invite your friends to come on over, hang out with us for the next hour of nothing but fun and having positive stuff, and keep all the negative stuff out of here. You can, if you want to go back to negativity, well, you can do that at 9:00. But
poo-poo to the negative.
But hey, let's go ahead and play this video, man. It's from the Soul Circus Cowboys. You're gonna love it, guys. Check it out. Let's play this one here. Hold on.
Cold, wet, long neck beers. She likes country bars, loud guitars, and a cowboy with a beard. She hates high heels and lipstick. She's a hustler with a pool stick. But what really turns her on the most? She loves leather and chrome. She loves the feel of an open road. That sweet taste of freedom, that soul rush when she's speeding, that tingles from her head to her toes. She loves leather and chrome. Yes, she loves leather and chrome. She loves blue skies and wide open spaces. The wind on her face, the sun on her back, and the beauty of all God's graces. She wears black boots and blue jeans, a flannel top with angel wings. She's a queen when she straddles her throne. She loves leather and chrome. She loves the feel of an open road. That sweet taste of freedom, that soul rush when she's speeding, that tingles from her head to her toes. She loves leather and chrome. when she's riding her baby. She loves mom and dad, the American flag. She's a bad girl and a lady. She loves leather and chrome. She loves leather and chrome. She loves leather and chrome. She loves the feel of an open road. That sweet taste of freedom, that soul rush when she's speeding, that tingles from her head to her toes. She loves leather and chrome. She loves leather and chrome. Yeah. She loves leather and chrome. Oh, that sweet taste of freedom. That soul rush when she's speeding. It tingles from her head to her toes. Oh, she loves.
All
Awesome
right.
video.
Soul Circus Cowboy. Those
I
guys
love
are
that.
awesome, man. That's a great video. Leather and chrome. Ain't that just fitting for
Very fitting.
all the shows that we've been having here with all the women riders and
I
everything?
know,
So it's a good
especially
deal.
tonight too.
Yeah, and tonight also. So hey, there's Valerie. How you doing, Valerie Smith
Hi,
from
Valerie.
Rider Now TV and magazine. Good to see you out there.
She's one of our bosses.
Here, she's our boss now, isn't she? Hey, but we got some announcements we're going to do. Hey, let's go ahead and do the birthdays,
Yeah,
Kat,
let's do
because
that.
we just got a few birthdays, and let's go ahead and do that.
Yes.
Let's pop this on there, guys, real quick, and let's put this on.
Can I read them?
You can read them, baby.
Yay! Matt Davis, happy birthday to you. And Frank Phelps, happy birthday. Athea Schultz, happy birthday. And Hayden Steve.
That was Athea Schultz Hayden.
I'm so sorry. Happy birthday, sweetie.
All
And
right.
Steve Garza,
There,
my brother-in-law, your
And
brother,
my old brother.
your old brother. Oh,
He-
I'm sure
he
he'd
just-
love
he
to
just
hear
turned-
that.
He just turned 62 today, so if you catching this, watching it on the replay, to my brother, happy birthday. Miss you, brother. Can't wait to see you. Hopefully we'll get to see you in October. That's the plan, to get up there for Raleigh Days, not Raleigh Festival, but looking forward to that. So have a
Yes,
good
indeed.
birthday. Normally me and my brother are always together on our birthdays and just jamming out, playing some good old blues and stuff. So
Rocking it old
yeah,
school.
miss your brother. So I hope you're having a good birthday. And man, I tell you what, it's been like 4 years ago when he almost bought the bullet there, you know.
Yeah, it's last month.
Yeah, I was looking at some old videos, and where Bella, our little
Yes.
Chihuahua, she hated my brother when he first came over. Couldn't stand him. Boy, he wanted to eat him up. And then after his accident, and he was hurt.
She wanted to help take care of
She
him.
took care of him and healed him and rubbing his feet and all kinds of stuff.
She
It was
did.
pretty cool. So have a good birthday, brother. Good. Hope you have a great day out there. Let's see who we got out there. Tom Saxon, how y'all doing? We're
Tom.
doing great. Brett, how you doing? Great video. Oh man, that's the leather and chrome. Go check them out. Soul Circus Cowboys. They're from the West Coast over here on Florida. Love the video. Yeah, it's an awesome video, man. So go check it out.
Great tune too.
Put it on your list of videos you want to keep watching and stuff. But we got a few things going on before we're going to bring Trina on about 20 after, but we got some things we want to talk about. We got some events coming up.
We have a lot of events coming up.
We got a lot of events coming up. We're just going to talk about, I think probably about the one we got going on this weekend.
Mhm.
And we're looking forward to being over at Screwy Louie Scooter Haven, because that's our second home.
Yes, it is.
We pretty much like try to live out there as much as we can. You
And
know?
our final resting spot.
Yeah, it's going to be our
When
final
our day
resting
comes.
spot. So they're going to have a great party out there. Let me see if I can get the other flyer up here real quick, Kat, and then we'll try to read it, because I had to get I told Kat, I said, you need to print this off because there's no way I can read that. So, hey, this weekend, guys, it's going to be a great benefit going on out there. Also, a celebration of life. Starting at 11 a.m. on Saturday, Crossfire Creek Band is going to be playing from 11 till 2. And check this, guys, out. Pot Belly Stallions from 3 to 7. They were in the Battle of the Bands, and I believe they won something on that one, I believe. And Valerie could probably tell me about that. This is going to be June 27th at Scooter Haven, guys. That's at 19350 Southeast Butler Road in Inglis, Florida. Benefit for Trisha Best, Derelict Brothers. Laid Phil's ashes to rest on the ship of memory. So a celebration of life is going to happen for Phil Anderson. He was killed in a motorcycle accident. Entertainment from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Crossfire Creek. And like I said again, 3 to 7, the Potbelly Stallions, raffles, and baskets, 50-50, and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be sponsored by Fran Hosh, Rider Now magazine. The Dale and Cat Show is going to be there. Also, Crystal Harley Davidson will be there, and Screwy Louie Scooter Haven, man. So it's going to be a great time. I don't know if they got any cabins available yet, so if they better get a call and check it out. You call Fran at 727-565-8743. See if they have anything left over there, but it's going to be a good weekend. We're heading out there Saturday. Mm-hmm. So it should be a great time. We're looking forward to it for be out there Saturday. We're going to leave about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I believe Valerie's coming to pick us up. So, yeah. I have to drive the bus. I drive the bus here, and I'm going to drive the bus there.
You get to drive the bus?
I'm going to drive the bus. So
Yay!
We're taking the RV, and it's going to be a good time. We're looking forward to it. Rod, good to see you out there. Blues, I love the gnome theme song. And Kathy says I look like a yard gnome.
I did not.
Most happy birthdays, and happy birthday, everybody. You got a birthday coming up. Mari needs a new home. Well, why'd you need a new home for?
I saw that.
What happened?
I don't know.
Move to Florida, Mari. Come on.
That's what I said. Come on down, girl.
It's a hop skipping away from where you're at. Come on. And if two vegans have a fight, is it still a beef? Rod's got jokes. PBS came in first and Battle of the Bands. Okay, it's Quaker Steak and Lube and finals on September on the Battle of the Band. That's cool. So they're going to be playing there this Saturday. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time. What's Rod saying? Hey, Kat, how's Dale?
Dale's always good.
I'm all right. Michelle, how you doing?
Had his tooth pulled.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. So
still a little sore.
Yeah, a little bit. They'll probably cancel it too. Make sure you all wear the mask or you will be in trouble. Well, okay. Nah, I don't think
we're good.
I don't have to. Dale's driving to Miss Daisy's, me and Kat. That's it. I'll go down there. That's it. I'm gonna be driving Miss. That's right. I'm gonna be driving Miss Daisy. Yeah, Kat and Valerie be in the
Miss Daisy.
They'll probably be backseat drivers or something. And so it should be an interesting trip to Scooter Havens. I'm looking forward to it anyway. So we're having a good time. So if you guys get a chance, come on out there. If you guys are in the area or not in the area, just come on out anyways. We're going to have a good time. Let's see what else we got going on before we bring her up. What's Sean saying? Well, I got you on the big screen TV. I'm going to swap over. That's a cool thing. I like that. Now you can actually we're simulcasting to YouTube, so I know you can go on the full screen on that too. I don't know if you can do it on Facebook. Probably can. So
sure. If you got a smart TV.
Rod says, take your mask, and I got a mask. Hey, look at it. I need a mask. I got the radio face, but Kathy don't, but I do. Got the radio face, I'm better looking like this, If you can't see me,
that's not so.
Can't see me, just hear me,
Like Tommy.
Like who?
Tommy.
Yeah, that's it. See me. Yeah, you don't want me singing. So what's everybody doing this weekend? How you guys doing? I know we got some crazy weather going out there, man. It was, and we work in a manufacturing place, and I'll tell you what, it was 100. It was 100 and what something today.
Well, it was 101 when I went out to lunch at 1 o'clock.
And then inside, because we work around ovens at 450 degrees. And it is hot. So, man.
No AC.
And, well, no AC in our department. Some of them got AC, but we don't. But it's hot. So, make sure everybody's drinking plenty of fluids. It's hot, then it's it's going to rain, it's going to storm. What you talking about? A sandstorm
coming in from the Sahara.
Oh yeah. Hey, Rod's talking about trying to get down in August too, because Mari and them said they were going to come down for go to Scooter Haven, because we got a big event that we're going to be talking about that also coming up in August. Is going to be a First Responders Appreciation Weekend. A lot of great bands, guys. Come on out there. We got Blackfoot. We got Framing the Red. All kinds of. I
need to print that.
You got to print that out, because I'm sitting there stumbling over the words because I can't read it from over here. So we'll go over that next weekend. I know over at Scooter Haven also, hopefully when Mari and them come down, we're going to be over there for the Two Broke for Sturgis. So we're looking forward to that. Tommy Rocks is going to be playing out there, man. I'm looking forward to hearing Tommy Rocks. He does a lot of Southern rock, and he has like a Leonard Skinner tribute band. So that's going to be cool, man. That's sponsored by Fran Haas and Rider Now TV and magazine and Scooter Haven. And we're going to be out there also.
And if you guys haven't been to Scooter Haven, you have got to go. You will fall in love.
It's a must.
Just like Dale and I have.
It's a must go there. So he says he's trying. There's Bob Riley. Good to see you out there, brother.
Bob.
Taking Steve for a beer at Snapper Saturday night. Good deal. Have a drink on me there, guys, too. Bradley, hello from Scooter Haven.
Hi,
we've just been hyping you up there, Bradley, just for the last 10 minutes of how much we love Scooter Haven. So Rod's saying I'm emptying out house. You're emptying out the outhouse? Finally moving on last weekend in our house next week.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, man. I know it's been a long time coming for you. And I hear what you're saying about Mari. She needs to sell her house or what? So,
she wants to sell her house.
Wow,
I'm not quite sure what it's all
a,
about. But.
There's a OSC, old school crew original from all the way from 10 years ago.
Yep.
Little Hippie. Good to see you out there, Little Hippie. She's the original old school crew, man. Yep. Good to see you out there. Abby Drake,
Little Hippie.
She says Scooter Haven's best place on the planet. It sure is, man. We just love it there.
If it wasn't for Scooter Haven, we wouldn't have met Abby and B. Thank goodness we did.
And that's right. And Valerie. I mean, we met so many great people just going out to Scooter Haven.
We sure have.
If you guys haven't ever been there, you got to go, man, because if you're true old school, and it's the old school place, man. It's just cool, everybody's just
family.
It's family, man. We have a good time there.
Very welcoming.
Just have a great time. So come on out there, Scooter Haven. Kimberly says hi. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kim. Good to see you out there. We've been reminiscing here lately. A buddy of mine, he's been putting some post up back in the day when I used to move buildings and houses and stuff. And
now he doesn't mean the contents of the house. He's talking about literally moving the building, moving the house down the street.
Yeah, and we used to move the whole building. So, and I went on YouTube when he was posting these things. I went on YouTube and I'm looking on like the Seagull Cottage, and I found a documentary that I never even knew about, and it had to be an old documentary or whatever. But it was cool.
But it's good.
It was cool just to know that you were a part of history, because in 1984 we moved the oldest house in Palm Beach County, and that was 37 years ago, and it was like 98 years old then. And it was just cool. I got the video on our page. You guys get a chance. It's about a 20-minute documentary, but there's a lot of history there about Flagler. If you guys know about Flagler, the railroad tycoon and everything, it's just a cool documentary, and it's cool to be a part of that history. I never thought about it 37 years later here, being a part of some history in Palm Beach County. So
except all your aches and pains.
Yeah, I'm still got all them aches and pains from moving them houses. I'll tell you what, that's one heck of a job. So hey, we got Tony Bueller. Hey, and we got Trina down there in the green room. We're going to bring her up in just a second, because I told her 20 after we're going to bring her up there. So what's up, you two? When you visiting up north, we'll be there in October. So we're looking forward to it at the Riley Days. So we'll be there. And Rod saying that pick was epic. No kidding. And Rat Rod contest, $500 cash prizes, 2 Broke for Sturgis, guys.
Sweet.
So come on out there. Hey, guys, with no further ado, man, we got Trina Matson. And I tell you what, we met her Where did we meet her at, Kat?
Scooter Haven.
We met her at Scooter Haven, and we had a great time there.
We did.
And she came up to me, and I know we got busy and stuff, and she said, "Man, you got to come check out this bike." And she was persistent, and then she came and reminded me, and I'm so glad that she did.
Oh yes,
because we went over there, and
she's a doll.
Who was with Krista Grata was there, and we walked over there and we talked to her, and she has this really cool bike, but she's got a cool story that that we wanted to share with everybody. I know we put a post on there a while back, but we wanted to bring her on the show and share her story.
Yeah, so she can tell you herself
exactly
about her journey.
She's back home, and I believe I think it's West Virginia, and her husband's back here in Florida. So hopefully he'll come over to Scooter Haven. So we'll see. But hey, any further ado, guys, let's bring Trina up here and see how she's doing. And I don't. Where's she at? There she is.
She is.
Is she
Hi,
frozen?
Trina. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Trina? Hello.
Hey guys.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, look like.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
I can hear you.
All right, good deal. Look like you're. Yeah, we can hear you. Look like you're a little bit lagging, but we'll get through this anyway.
I'm out in the woods in West Virginia. My Wi-Fi is a little slow.
Yeah. Oh, that explains everything, So, Trina, how are you doing? Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Trina?
Trina's doing all right.
Oh.
I'm back up here in West Virginia. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
All right. So how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So it sounds like a Verizon commercial.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
So how you doing, Trina? How you been? Hello, Trina.
Been doing all right. Back
okay.
up here in West Virginia. I had to go to work finally, so.
Oh, so you had to go back for work?
She's back, and she went back to work and stuff. So, Trina, could you tell us?
Yeah, I'm back up here working. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if we're getting or maybe she's getting a lag or a delay. There must be some kind of delay because when I'm talking, she's not hearing it right at the same time. But once you hear me, and we're just going to let you go and talk. That way we can go on with this. And Trina, can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, and we can start with your story and your journey. Can you hear me, Trina?
All right. I'm Trina Matson. I'm in St. Mary's, West Virginia. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And
you want me to go ahead and
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and tell your story. I know we're having some technical difficulties with the internet.
I'm Trina Matson. I'm in St. Mary's, West Virginia. I was raised in Huntington, West Virginia. And back in 2011, I met my husband, and he was telling me about this guy had a bike that had some clowns on it. And he knew I liked clowns. In April of 2011, I seen the bike at a Harley shop and was telling him somebody left the light on. And he said, "That's that bike." Mm-hmm. So I went running outside to look at the bike, and it wasn't painted up like it is now. And I wanted to know if I could sit on it, and I sat on it and stuff. And I told the guy, and I said, "If you ever sell this bike, I want this bike." At that time, I was running around on a Triumph, but I'd started out on a police bike a few years before that. And he called and said he was going to sell that bike. So August of 2011, I bought the 2002 Road King. And 2012, we rode to Sturgis, rode out 3 days, stayed 3 days, came back in 3 days. And bike had a rock, I think, as a seat. It was a old Corbin seat. It was pretty hard to ride. And I ended up getting hit on the bike in 2015. And it's down in Tennessee. We rode down there from West Virginia. And I only ended up riding a Ferris wheel. So behind the hotel, there was a Ferris wheel and a fountain. And I was looking at the Ferris wheel through the fountain lights one night, and I told my husband, I said, "I'm going to limp the bike back to West Virginia, and I'm going to turn my buddy loose with it, make her a head turner." That way, the next time somebody runs over me and says they didn't see me, we'll have a problem.
Exactly. And
So
here's the picture.
I brought the bike back, rode it back with bungee cords on both saddlebag lids, and yeah, I was riding on the left-hand side of the other bike when the bike's down on the ground, and he just totally turned left into me on top of me, and my husband actually got off his bike, came back and banged on the hood, and the old man said he heard something. He didn't know my bike was under his truck, but I was still able to get it up on its wheels, and I rode it back to the hotel from that wreck.
Oh my God!
I told the officer and stuff that I just need to get it up and get it in first gear, and I can get back to my hotel, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the bike and myself.
Wow!
But you know, I was able to walk away with it, but the whole story with the bike is I was always a clown for Halloween. Like every year I just added something to my costume as a kid because my mom didn't make much money. So my sister would get a new Halloween outfit every year, and I would just add to mine and stayed with the clown theme. And I was also a class clown in junior high. So that's where the bike became named Class Clown.
It is a beautiful bike. And
everything on the bike has got a story with it. Like all the gray areas, everywhere where you see gray, it's actually hidden designs into the bike. And under the right seat is a train that starts around onto my saddlebags. That inspired from Barnum and Bailey Circus would come to Huntington, West Virginia, and Charleston every other year. So they would bring the animals on the train. And I lived on 14th Street West, and we would walk down about 3 blocks and see the animals that would always be staged down there on our end of town that was there for the circus. So the train with the animals is from that idea. The monkey on the back of the bike, me and a buddy from the motorcycle club I used to be in had monkeys on the inside of our vest, and that was just a story with me and him. I told him I didn't care what they did with the bike, but it needed to have a monkey, a moon on the bike, and I needed to keep the flames on the bike. The bike already had the flames on the bike when I got it, and that was something the guy who had the bike before me had done to that bike from out west. And they painted out west and sent the tanks back to him, but I needed to keep those. So my buddies actually airbrushed it.
Did we lose her?
I don't think so.
Okay. I think we. Yeah, it's such a beautiful.
I'm still here.
It's such a beautiful bike. I mean, when we went over there and looked at it, I mean, there's so much detail on there, and with the artwork on it, and we talked about
the Ferris wheel.
And the Ferris wheel, but like you're saying, when we talked about it, every little piece on there had a story behind it, like you were sharing with us, and then we just thought the bike was so beautiful. And actually, then we seen you over at with Crystal River Harley Davidson. And you went on the ride over there for what was the Rosie ride and stuff. Did you win anything there? I believe you did.
She did.
Rosie the Riveter.
You won something on that ride, didn't you?
I won best paint.
That's it. It's a cool bike, guys, and we're looking forward to seeing.
I won best paint in the show there.
Yeah, that was really cool, man. It's so cool. And we can't wait to see you again. I know you're back home in West Virginia, right? And your husband's over here back in Florida. So when are you heading back to Florida?
As soon as I can. This job here is supposed to be 2 to 3 weeks, possibly. I'm painting over at a high rise. They had several apartments come empty, so I'm painting. He's down there, but Perry will be at Scooter Haven, I'm sure, this weekend, and as soon as I can get back down that way, I'll be back down there with my bike. He's got my bike, so.
Do you have to work on Saturday?
Well, she's in West Virginia.
Oh, I know.
She can't hear you. Evidently, she can't hear us. Can you hear us?
No, I don't have to work.
Oh, okay.
I'm off on the weekends.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Maybe we can do a video call.
Video call.
Yeah, from on Saturday when we're down at Scooter Haven.
Yeah, there's a little
Yeah, we'll go live and you can hang out with us. If you can't make it up there, you can come out and hang with us live anyways, right? I think there has to be some kind of delay there. Hey,
I'd probably do that.
Hey,
That'd be awesome.
Now, Trina, have you ever, I know you're doing a lot of things. Have you ever thought about like writing a book about your story and the things that's happened in your life with this accident? And because you can impact a lot of people.
I don't know. I just been through a lot of different things. My head surgery. I was 18 years old right out of high school, and they found out I had a brain tumor. But the problem is my dad's insurance had dropped me from his insurance because I didn't go straight into college. So I had to wait a year to finally get some type of insurance to have a surgery on my head. I had a 14.5-hour surgery that left me deaf in my right ear, and then I got paralysis on the right side of my face. And then still had some issues with my balance, but balance was a big problem there at first. And people used to say, how can you ride that bike? I said, how can I not ride that bike? You know, I started out when I was real young on mini bikes. And then I went from mini bikes to I found out go-karts was pretty cool. Then go-karts, I went to four-wheelers, and that was fun too. Yeah. Those things all seem to flip over or have problems. So eventually I got on two wheels, and I found out that, you know, just so much to do on the open road that, you know, is so diverse. It's like you meet so many different people from so many walks of lives that you would never met if it wasn't for me finally being on two wheels and being in the wind, you know.
And that's so true, Trina, because, you know, just like we're talking about earlier, just going to Scooter Haven, we met so many people. We met you there. You know, we met so many people, and just, you know, out on, you know, when you're out on your bike and you're out riding to different places, you meet so many great people out there. You know, the biker community is such a great community. They're always out there to help everybody. And, you know, you just meet so many great people, man, just like you. I mean, I'm so blessed we got to meet you, and then you came back and poked on me and said, hey, come check out this bike. And I'm glad you did, you know, and once I went over there and we talked, we just had a great time, and it was such a great story. And man, I tell you what, it's such a pleasure for us to meet you and Perry, and hopefully we'll get to see Perry this weekend. We wish we could see you this weekend, but we got to see you tonight. But
yes, I wish I had my own. If I had my own jet, I could just like fly down there and fly back. But
there you go.
I don't have my own jet yet, so.
Yeah, that's true. But Trina, I tell you what, we really appreciate you coming on the show, and we're looking forward to seeing you again. I know you're going to be coming back to Florida soon. We love it. We got your video. We're going to share on our show again. Also, the interview we did with you. But we just wanted to bring you on and share everybody with you. And we appreciate you coming on the show. And we wish you nothing but the best. And hopefully we'll see Perry this weekend. And we'll talk to you too.
All right.
All right.
All right. Y'all keep an eye on Perry this weekend for me.
We'll
keep an eye on him. Hey, Trina, you take care and God bless you.
Love you, girl.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
We'll talk soon.
Yeah, it's tough when you get
so sweet.
She's such a sweetheart, and it's tough when you get, you know, because the internet, it's hard. There's some delay, and but
she's out in the woods.
She's out there in Virginia, but such a sweetheart, man. It's such a good story. I mean, a cool bike, you guys. I mean, I wish I should have put some more pictures up there to see the bike up close. It has so much detail, and it's called the Class Clown. But like I said, I'm glad that she, you know, kind of poked on me and said, "Hey,
I know.
I want to come." And she, you know, actually, she talked to Krista.
Krista who came and got you.
Krista, she goes, she's looking for Dale Garza. I said, okay. So we went over there, and there she was. So it was a good deal. So, hey, everybody, hope everybody's having a great night so far. There's Erica. Let's see,
Erica
and the two Indians joined us there for. Hey, good to see you out there.
Hey,
let's catch up on some of these comments out here. Again, we want to thank Trina for joining us. I know she had some Wi-Fi issues, but everybody got the gist of it.
When Mari was talking about selling her house, She said, I need a good realtor. And I said, well, girl, get your fanny down here because I know a great realtor.
Yeah, there you go. 2 Indians there. Barbara, she's a realtor. Best beer contest. All right, maybe I can win that. I don't know. Let's see. Mike is amazing. It sure is cool.
Oh, you guys haven't seen half of it.
Let's get
There's so much, and it was all airbrushed.
You know, old school stuff, airbrushing, like that. It's really cool. There's Paul Stewart. How you doing?
Paul,
good to see you out there.
Nice to see you, sweetie.
Look at you. Got to change your profile there, Paul. You still got your beard. He shaved it off.
He did?
Yeah. Now you got that porn stash going on.
When did he shave it?
There's 1, little 2, little 3, little Indians. 2. And sorry you're late. Hey.
Well, at least you're here.
And then we got a request for you guys. If you're still out there watching, change your bike night to Wednesday so we come on out there and on a Wednesday and check you guys out. Brian, these guys are great. Good. Hey, Brian, good to see you out there. Be out there and join us for a minute. We want to thank everybody for popping in on us and seeing how we're doing.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm here to testify. Testify, brother. And sup. So Rod's saying clowns rock. I think Rod, you're not into the clown. Yeah, he is. He does the spooky clown stuff. He does that horror. Who's that? Remember that one? The guest we had on here.
Oh, yes.
That was cool, wasn't it?
Yes, they were really cool. We need to get them back on, especially around Halloween.
Yeah, I know. We tried to get them back here last time on Halloween, and they were
busy.
That's their busy time. So Erica says, hello,
Erica.
How you doing, Erica? We love you.
Do you have any of her memes?
I don't have any of her memes.
Oh, man.
Not tonight. She's put some couple of videos on there earlier. It was pretty cool. Talking about old school. Because she's old school. Because she's been with us for 10 years, hanging out with us for 10 years.
Yep.
Valerie, what's Valerie saying? See you Saturday, Brad. We'll see you Saturday. Give us a good spot out there. I think you said we're going to have a place in the shade. So
yay.
Good deal. Do you know that a clown was once the only living human on a stamp? Emmett Kelly. That's true.
I did not know
I did know that. Now you reminded me. That's right. Bradley says, me, Fran, treat everyone like family. You sure do, Brad. I'll tell you what. And he's an Indiana boy. And and I was actually, Brad, if you're still out there, I was talking to a guy he has a band called OLE School Band. And he told me to tell you to get a hold of him. And I said, man, I'd love to have you guys out there at Scooter Haven sometime. And I guess he knows you. But guess what? He's from Indianapolis, Indiana, too. So we know so much. I don't know how many people we've met over at Scooter Haven from Indiana. So Indiana. Even Brad. Brad's from Indiana. No, B's one says Indiana. Always love the show. Well, thanks for loving our show. Thanks for joining us for an hour. We come on here, and the only script that we had was the one with the.
We fly by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's what we do. We come on there and have a little fun with our friends out there, and that's what it's all about, man. We're taking an hour and just forgetting about the craziness in the world. And,
what craziness? There's no craziness.
There ain't no crazy. Well,
not right now.
And check out Rider Now magazine for all the happenings in bike events. Exactly. There's all kinds of great stuff going on out there. Go check out.
Hi, Josh.
Josh. And he put Josh.
He didn't put anything.
Yeah. Bring in Fun Pipe to Scooter Haven. I hope you guys make it out there, Rod, in August. So it's going to be a great time. We're looking forward to it. Again, we want to thank our sponsor, Fran Haas, for sponsoring the show, and Valerie, we love you out there.
Rider Now magazine.
Yeah, don't forget these guys at Scooter Haven, man. We talk about them, and we'll keep talking about them. Oh, and guess what? Coming up.
What?
July 4th.
You know it.
Yeah. With all this craziness going on out there, they better not cancel this thing or anything. What's going on?
Why would they cancel it?
Who knows? What's going on there.
Canceled.
But Jasmine Kane, she's going to be playing over at the Hard Rock Hotel, and we're going to be there.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're going to be hanging out there, and it's Let Freedom Rock, Hard Rock Daytona Beach. Is going to be July 4th at 7 p.m. Sponsored by Fran Haas and Rider Now magazine. Well, Fran, she sponsors everybody. Gotta love her. They got 100 VIP tickets available, guys, for $25. This includes free beer. Who don't want some free beer?
Yeah, they'll have their own
finger
bartender.
food, finger food
Right.
and private bar and
Yep.
viewing. And so, man, that's cool.
Remember how they set it up last year? It was really nice.
Yeah, so we're looking
They've
forward
got
to it.
really comfy, cozy seats.
That's next week, right? Yeah, it is
Yes.
next week. So we'll be out there and hanging out
Yep.
next Saturday. Next week, we're going to be staying at the Streamline Hotel again.
Yes.
So thank you to Rider Now Magazine. They
Mhm.
cool. We love you guys.
We
Dale and
do.
Cat are awesome. Thank you, brother. We love you, man. I tell you, you're my brother from another mother.
Give
And-
Fran hugs for us, would you?
Yeah, we love Fran. Jasmine is the most killer of shows. Oh, she does put a great show,
Very,
man.
very
So
entertaining.
We're looking forward to it, and it's going to be a good time. So, anything? What you guys doing out there this weekend? Anybody
Yeah,
got
you
any
guys
plans?
doing anything
or,
for the 4th of July?
I don't know. I think fireworks. Hopefully, things are going to be getting. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of craziness in the world, but
I haven't heard of any fireworks being canceled.
no, I don't know. Normally,
I honestly don't know because we're busy that weekend going to,
yeah.
see Jasmine Kane, but
Normally, we would go to Crane's Roost,
Yeah.
and they would have what do they call that?
Red Hot and Boom.
Red Hot and Boom, and we would go there. They usually have a pretty good fireworks show. That's where we met our friends
Frank and Lisa.
Frank and Lisa out on the bike.
Yep.
What was it? 6 years ago?
Mhm.
7 years ago. We were out there going
Yeah,
to
be our anniversary.
be our anniversary. We went to
Anniversary.
my
Immediately
tooth.
whab it.
Right. But we were on our bike, and we actually pulled up against to another couple, and they were right next to us, and we looked at them, they looked at us, and they said, "Where are you guys going?" I said, "I don't know." We go, "Well, we're going over here," and they said, "Well,
We were looking for a place to park.
yeah."
And he said, "You guys looking for a place to park?" And you said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, follow me because I know a great place." And bam,
Yeah,
there we went.
we went there, we hung out and had fireworks,
friends ever
and
since.
we've been hanging out ever since, man. But that's the beauty, guys, of getting out there on your bike and riding and just meeting people and having a good time.
That camaraderie, there's nothing like it.
It's there's nothing like it, guys, and but it's really hot right now. I don't want to ride in this hot stuff, man.
I don't know.
No, I even took the windshield off. I think it looks cool. I like
It does look cool.
I like it a lot better without the windshield. Now,
It does. I think it looks better too.
It does. It's looking old school. Rod says Jasmine is the most killer show. I read that, and Brad says, tell Jasmine hello. Well, come on up, Brad.
Yes.
Take a day off. Take a day off, and you and Fran come on out. Tell Jasmine hello. If
Absolutely.
you all haven't seen her, you must. Exactly. She's a killer. I get to start a new chapter of life on the 4th. Well, there you go. Scooter Haven is having fireworks. Well, are you the one going to be firing them off? So you can't come on out. We'd love to see you out there. I may start taking resumes for friends. Wink, wink. There you go.
Rod.
There you go. And Rod has some good cigars. I'll tell you what. Last was it Saturday? We went to the VFW, and it was pretty cool. We went up there, got to listen to Scott Davison. He was playing, and a lot of veterans were there, and it was cool. So we took some stuff from Fran Haas, and we had some cigars from Chris DeGrada, and we gave away some cigars to the guys out there, and we gave them some
they
pins
loved it.
and some masks, and they just loved it, man. So,
Yeah.
get out there and support your local VFWs, your American Legions.
It's nice in there too.
It's a cool place. And a lot of
Cheap drinks.
yeah, cheap drinks. I grew up in the American Legion and the VFW when I was growing up. My dad was a World War II vet, and they were lifers in the American Legion. That was big time back then. Even when the bands used to play. You ever seen La Bamba? Remember the movie La Bamba? And they said, "Man, we're going to play at the American Legion." That was the thing back in the day. It was the American Legion was the schnizzle, So, and so it's dying down a little bit. They need their help. They need people to get out there and help support these American Legions and VFW. So you guys get a chance, go out and support these places.
Well, and you said, I asked you about the younger crowd going in there, and you said what?
Well, I think a lot of the younger ones think it's the old man's club, and because when it started, it was the World War I veterans,
Right.
the World War II veterans, and then
Veterans of foreign war.
then Vietnam. I'm talking about
Right,
VFW or American Legion, and so now the new crew, I guess they got other little things, but get out there and support the American Legion. They've done a lot of stuff for a lot of people and helped a lot of people out and stuff. So,
and they still do.
Yeah, and they still do. So can't do what it says. Erica says, always a great show. Love you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. I have to get my butt going. Well, get going, and we love you. We'll see you soon.
Love you, Erica.
Can't do that. I wish. I know, brother. We'll see you this weekend.
We'll tell her you say hello.
And Rod says, donate to Cigars for Warriors. Oh, that's cool. So
what a great idea.
Yeah, we should have we need to have Rod. I know we talked about it. We're going to have you come on here pretty soon. And Rod's a cigar guy, and he knows all about cigars. And
he knows the temperature they need to stay at. He knows all about the humidor. He knows all about cigars.
So, yeah, we definitely got to bring him on and have a segment with Rod, the cigar guy, because he's real knowledgeable on the cigars. And who don't like a good cigar every now and then? I do, I did quit smoking cigarettes 3 years ago, so I'm proud of that. You serve, you earn spot in the Legion. Yeah. So, get out there, guys, and support your local American Legion VFWs. And even I think they got places called AMVETs, and I think that's where the younger ones go. But get out there and check them out, help them out, support them. A lot of these, like the VFW we were at in Longwood, you don't even have to be, you don't have to sign in. A lot of VFWs, I know you got to sign in as a guest or whatever. They're allowing people to come in. So they're looking for more members and stuff. So get out there and support these guys. Support the veterans, the ones that, make this country what it is, So
and generally they have very good food too.
Got to go see you too this weekend. We'll see you, Brad. Thanks for joining us tonight. Actually, we're probably going to cut this out early because hey, we're going to get there. We want to get ready to get our weekend started too. But it's great to come on here, guys. Next week, we're going to have Chantel Williams.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be a great story, and it's great because she's going to be on next week. And I believe the following week, she's getting ready to go on her trip and hit the 48 states again. She's done it once. Now she's going to do it again, and she's going to have Netflix joining her. And they're going to be following around. So that's going to be a cool deal. So join us next Thursday with Chantel Williams. I tell you what, we had a great time over there.
Oh, we sure did.
Yeah, we had a ball and a cool place.
We got to go back. Yeah,
we'll go back there. It's in Sanford, Florida. So if you get a chance, get out there and check it out. Rod says food. Legion RC's here, and the great charity. Yeah, they do a lot of great stuff, man. So go out there and help them out. There's Fran. Fran, how you doing? We love you, Fran. Good to see you out
love
there.
Love you so much.
We'll see you this weekend. Can we give you a hug?
I know. I'm all the time asking, can I give you a hug?
Yeah, I know. Nowadays it's like, man, I went there to get my tooth pulled yesterday. And it's like,
fist bump.
Yeah, the doctor can fist bump, it's like almost, I guess it's like the new norm thing or whatever now. But
well, and then he's like 10 inches into your mouth.
Yeah.
With his hands.
Yeah. You don't want to shake my hand, but
I know, right?
Pull that wisdom tooth out, boy. Woo-wee. At least I got that out, so I'll be good to go this weekend. So Fran and Valerie's saying, hi, Fran, see you Saturday. We'll see you Saturday. Hopefully, Fran will see you Saturday. I'm driving the bus. And I'm going to be driving Miss Daisy's. 2 Daisies, Kat and Valerie. So this should be very interesting. Should be a good trip there, huh? So anyways, again, we want to thank Rider Now Magazine for sponsoring the Dell and Cat Show. Also, we want to thank Fran Haas for the sponsors and then doing all the good.
We got our goodie bag.
Yeah, we got a goodie bag. Look at that nice hat, man. I'll be wearing this hat this weekend and everything. So again, we want to thank her for everything that she does to support the biker community.
She does a lot.
She does a lot. So it's awesome. Again, we want to thank Trina for joining us tonight.
And those baskets, Valerie makes those baskets. Those are all put up by Fran Hosh.
That's awesome. So they're pretty cool.
They raffled those off.
Yeah.
Because remember the one that I won? Yeah. That was nice.
I remember the last time we were out there and they were raffling off the baskets. And who was it? Was it Jules?
Jules
and Tom. Poor old Tom.
Goodness.
Jules was bidding on everything. I think he ended up leaving broke. But that's what it's about, I guess. So
it went to a good went to a good cause.
So hey guys, don't forget it's going to be this weekend over at Scooter Haven again. Let me read this real quick again while we got a couple minutes. It's going to be June 27th at Scooter Haven Country Club. Come celebration of life for Phil Anderson. The band's going to be starting at 11 a.m. on Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with Crossfire Creek, and then at 3 to 7 Potbelly Stallions. It's sponsored by Fran Haas, Rider Now Magazine, and Scooter Haven, and Crystal Harley Davidson, and the Dell and Cat Show will be there. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be there, and we're going to have a good time because we always have a good time over at Scooter Haven.
Let's tell them real quick about the Ship of Memories.
Okay, go ahead, man. Tell them about
the Ship of Memories is a big ship, and it seconds, of course, is a stage, a main stage, if you will, right? Mm-hmm. And the bands play off of that stage and so forth. But when they do have a celebration of life, and some folks, a lot of folks so far, I think they have over 500 souls on that ship, where their final resting place is beneath those boards on the ship.
Yeah.
So it's quite the celebration that they have. It's a nice memorial that they have. It's very heartfelt.
Yeah. Very spiritual thing too.
Absolutely.
Going through there. You know, when we first drove into Scooter Haven, we just felt it, the peace there, you know. So it's a spiritual, it's you got to go just to check it out. I mean, you know, it's hard to explain to people.
It's really hard to find the adjectives, only because it's something that you kind of have to experience for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey guys, with that, we're going to get out of here. We want everybody to have a great weekend. If you guys get a chance, go join us out there at Scooter Haven. Don't forget a lot of great events coming up next Saturday. We're going to be over at the Hard Rock Hotel with Jazz McCain. Thanks to Rider Now Magazine and Fran Haas. So it's going to be a great time. We're looking forward to it. With that being said, guys, everybody have a great weekend.
Please
be blessed. Safe. God bless. Peace. Hey, everybody.
We love you.
God bless. Keep it old school.